I always feel like I'm doing some sort of disclaimer video, or having to do one maybe every 10 videos or something, just because there's these opinions that collect up and kind of, intrude on what I've been saying, not in any intricate way, but just in a way that, kind of trumps everything I've said with, a phrase like, well, how do you know the Earth goes around the sun? Something of that magnitude. And I'm sure there's observations we could look back on for the past 500 years that kind of show us that the Earth does go around the sun. There's some simple experiments that people can do in your backyard if you had a telescope, etc. that would prove that the Earth is going around the sun. So I guess what I'm saying is, when I go on about atheism, and not so much science, I try to stay out of science because I'm not a scientist, so I try to, but atheism, I do consider it, something of a natural sort of identity somebody could be, and with it comes a certain amount of logic. If you ever review my arguments, you'll see that they're never that complicated or sophisticated. I do venture into, through reading, I do venture a little bit into philosophy and a little bit into science. So my point being is that at some point, if you're watching this channel, like you may think to yourself, well, you don't have to believe everything I said, or maybe not everything I said is right or maybe accurate. So there's a little bit of trust that you would have to relegate to, basic scientific knowledge, or maybe in some cases not so basic scientific knowledge, but maybe something you'd have to dig a little bit deeper to find. So that's kind of where I am with these videos. But I'm also kind of lacking any feedback mechanism, because the people that I would trust in terms of feedback is they're not really atheists. They are atheists, but they're not of the militant atheist type. So kind of makes criticisms of religion to them a little bit kind of overstepping a boundary of some sort, or so they would want to kind of feel. I never really know. It's sort of a one-man show on this whole thing here, and I'm kind of moving forward step by step. But we'll just keep doing what I'm doing and see how it goes. Anyway, that's it. Bye.